Because they have nothing else to deal in, people. They have no blessings to give. Their blessings are cursed. There is no way the Roman Catholic Church can bless anything. I don't know how many people I found with throat trouble because their throats had been blessed with candles on St. Blaise Day or something. Ask any Catholic, they'll tell you. But St. Catherine, this lady, somebody stood up and said they'd researched about St. Catherine. She was a martyr in history. Whether it's a fable or not, you can't tell because the Catholics make up everything they want to go along with their stories. But anyway, she was supposed to have been a martyr for the faith, and they tortured her, they put her on the wheel, they rolled her through the seat, and they tore her apart finally. And this lady in our church that was named Catherine, she said, "Oh my Lord," said, "No wonder. Every time I went into deliverance, I felt like I was being torn apart. I felt like every part of my body was being tortured and pulled and twisted." They went after spirits of St. Catherine that had come into that child since when she was a little girl being confirmed. Her parents, not knowing any better, had put that mess on her. Dedication to be a nun. Dedication to be a priest. It's a curse. And people who are cursed with it carry that curse. It destroys marriages. I was dealing one time with a lady and her husband, and she was in deliverance, and Mariolatry manifested. The worship of Mary, one of the nastiest spirits you'll ever get hold of. He turned and looked at me and he said, "I hate you, but I hate him worse." Said, "He ruined her. She was never supposed to be married. She was dedicated to me." They got married and had a child. In the demon's eyes, she was ruined. But he said, "We're going to kill this brat she's carrying. We're going to kill it." But he didn't. But he would have. They're vicious. And the parents put those things on the children without even knowing it. What are they doing? The blind are leading the blind. Both are going in the ditch. This scarlet harlot has no redeeming virtues. We were dealing with a young man, had no Catholic connections whatsoever, and all of a sudden the Lord spoke to me and said Mariolatry, and I thought, that's not right. He's never been in Catholicism. His family, none of his family, for generations back, had ever touched base with the Catholic system. But the Lord just kept saying Mariolatry. So I finally said, "Okay, Mariolatry. How did you know I was here?" I said, "Well, how did you get there?" I was curious myself. I said, "He's not a Catholic." "I know it. None of his blankety-blank ancestors either, for a long way back." But he said, "Worley, we're in everybody." Said, "He's Irish." He said, "We're in everybody. Somewhere they've got a Catholic ancestor, and we are there." I said, "You're not very strong." He said, "No, blankety-blanket." But he said, "We're here anyhow. We're waiting." Stupid fool didn't help us any. Had to go get saved. Ugh.